Hey guys, welcome to the show this week. You know, The Catch with Robin. We went down to Florida and went fishing. Had an awesome time.
Okay.
Great stories.
I got my mic on.
What are you doing?
I got my mic on. What are you doing?
Well, I was like, you know, in the middle of my show.
You started without me? Oh, look. No, you catch fish one good time and you don't start without me. I'm just trying to get my mic on. I didn't know you were ready
9-0,
yet.
just saying.
Like a what?
9-0.
Oh, well, you crazy, 9-0. Yeah. I gave you the right rod. I gave you my new Daiwa Randy Howell special spinning rod. And then she started catching them and on a Cinco, because that's the best way to do it. That's the best thing to do in Florida after a cold front, throw a Cinco. So we get out there and we tell the boys right away, as soon as she starts catching fish, they're hard-headed. And they're just, all they want to do is run the trolling motor and cast the front of the boat. And you'll see all the time. It's
and
always
a frog. They had to catch them on a frog.
They want to buzz a frog. They want to do all these cool Bassmaster magazine techniques instead of just simply doing what Robin does with the Cinco and catch fish.
Because Mama's stupid.
And I didn't try, and I didn't even want to quit. I didn't even want to put one on, although I knew that was the thing to do. I didn't want to do it because she was in the glory light back there, and I was liking it. It was just fun watching her.
And they wouldn't even let me on the front of the boat. I mean, like, if you'll notice in the filming, I'm in the back of the boat. I have to catch fish, come to the camera, and show it.
Yeah.
I can't even, like, get a hook set because they won't let me up there.
And one day when we can afford a cameraman to go in the boat with us so they can film her in the back, it's going to be great because you'll get to see all the fun stuff because she's better setting the hook constantly. Nobody gets to see it but us. And then she brings them up to the camera on the console. So one day, we'll have a cameraman back there to get Robin all her fish catches. So it was fun, but we got to go down a few days early before Okeechobee. Did you already tell them all this?
No,
you didn't supposed to be talking yet.
I just, you know,
it's the show. It's the Catch with Randy and Robin.
I didn't introduce it that way.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. So we go down and we get an invite from Chad Hoover from the Kayak Bassin Show, and Chad and me, we're both sponsored by the same kayak company, Wilderness Kayak, so they want to do some kayak fishing. He was doing some stuff with Ike and Ellie down at Benville Plantation, and me and Robin fished Benville Plantation back like nearly 20 years ago when we were first starting out with Triton. We did a big Triton deal down there with Southern Comfort Conversion, and we had great memories of Benville Plantation, so we took them up. We went down there and got there that night and went out the next day. The wind was blowing 30 to 35 miles an hour. It was the worst windy day that Florida had all year. And we get out there, and the fish are still biting because it's still warm. It's not too bad out there. Laker wanted to go kayak fishing, so he got in the boat with those guys on his own kayak. He got caught up on a 12-pounder on the bed that he hooked and lost 2 times. For like 2 or 3 hours. So he just said, y'all go fishing. So Oakley got to fish in the boat with me and Robin, and Oakley got to catch some good ones. I caught some good ones. Robin caught some good ones. We had a good time there. Although the wind was so bad that day, we still caught 40 or 50, I think, that day. It was a great day, and that was an all Cinco deal again that day. It was basically, I mean, the Cinco rules anywhere you go in Florida, on Florida stream bass, in the spring, and a lot of places. So that's how we started out.
He went doink doink.
Look at
and I went bam.
They're a strong little fish.
So pretty.
Whoa.
I'm just showing you how to get it in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's he took my bait.
They're coming out that fish.
Look at him looking at us.
He saw you fish. He wanted to
Hey, what up? I know. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
So far.
Good job.
Randy, how
Fight it, fight
good,
it.
ain't it, boy?
Hey, that's a good one. I'll take your picture.
That's about 4
Want me
pounder
to?
there, I think. I was going to front of that GoPro.
Hold on, let me get my
That's a
camera.
nice one, boy. See, that's a female, hadn't laid her eggs yet. See it? Nice. Good hook said he'd come off that little tree right there, didn't he? Got him in front of GoPro.
And you called him.
Oh, that's like, he just embarrassed you.
Look.
Oh, those are biting
Drop shot. Cinco. Oh, there he is. That's him. Oh, I see. Oh, that's him.
He's alive!
Oh, I gotta get my camera.
I just said, I knew I'd catch 6 pounder.
Like a rod. Get out. That'd be rod. Oh,
This is like a 6 pounder. Oh! Get him.
Whoa. Oakley. Hold it.
This is like a 6 pounder.
Hold it.
There you go.
Get a good picture.
Nice one, boys.
Good job, Oakley.
Open that GoPro too.
Get in the picture with him, Randy.
They bad, didn't you? Said that hook.
Gosh.
Can we weigh him?
No. Go ahead, throw him back. He's
No.
fat and pretty.
I'll just call him a 7.
No, he ain't nowhere close to that. Ain't even 6.
Let's
About
call him
5
6.
3/4.
Let's call him 6.
Call him 6 for you, but he's really 5 3/4. Pretty. What they gonna do?
Oh, Randy, that's a good one, too.
Got a big one. I think got a good one. Oh yeah, boys. Yeah, the pine straw. I caught that on a piece of pine straw. Nice one. 4, about a 4 and a 4 1/4. I think about a 3, maybe a 3.
But like, I told you.
Oh, nice one. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Want to see one?
He just like casted it right where it needed to be.
I told him where to cast it.
I mean,
She sure
come
did.
on.
She told me. And
I was like,
said,
here.
I said, good girl.
Here, Randy. Bam! That's my fish. Oakley, I swear, if you cast on my bass, I'm going to spank you bare-butted.
Bare butt in front of the camera. Pull the pants down in front of the camera, boy. Yeah, girl.
Finally.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Look at that. Yeah, pulling little suckers will be 3 pounds, 2.5. That's
Want to see him jump, Laker? Bam!
I'd say that's a 2 pounder.
He's a mean sucker.
You want to weigh it?
No,
Nope. You don't weigh no fish this size.
it don't really matter out here. That's why it ain't worth weighing them, sticking a hole in them, and doing all
I've got a gripper. It's a culling
He
right.
said bye.
Unfortunately, because you were the younger son, your imagination wasn't like Lakers.
Angel's got one.
Is it
that. Oh
a
my
big
God, it's a giant.
How
It's a
can-
giant. Oh, watch.
Oh! Oh, Randy, you about knocked him
Go
off.
lose him.
Play my music.
On your feet and give it up for Randy Home. Yeah. Representing King's Home, Livingston North, Trenton and Margaret. Let's finish. Get up. He got it. Oh yeah. Swing him in. That's 5. That's it. That's all. Game over.
We got Benville behind us, and we went down to Florida about 3 days before Okeechobee, so we'd have hopefully 1 or 2 good days of fishing and filming, and we were looking for a great place. Robin was searching the internet, Facebook. She was hearing all these different places we could go, but we didn't want to go far from Okeechobee. Shaw Grigsby tells me about this little lake and several other guys, and they said, well, the bad thing is it's down a long dirt road. So I didn't have a Triton boat cover with me, unfortunately, and I didn't think it was going to be long. I thought 2 or 3 miles. We pull onto this dirt road off the paved road in this country, middle of nowhere area. And this is a public lake, and we go driving down this road, and I mean, we took the camera and showed how far it was, and we showed. It's more than that. Look, it's actually, oh my gosh, 11.4 miles on a dirt road, Rob.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? Let's go check out the damage. Let's go check out the damage. Let's see how dirty our stuff is. Oh my gosh. Look at my rims. Oh my gosh.
It's just a little dusty, honey.
Look at the dirt.
It's just a little.
Look at the dirt. I finally give up on trying to keep the dust off because there was no chance of it. So the odometer showed 11.1 miles down a dirt road for 40 or 45 miles an hour.
And it hadn't rained in a while.
And it hadn't rained, so it was just trashed. I'm still getting dirt out of my boat right now. It's so bad. So anyway, the fishing was worth it though. When we got down there, we went out, we had a beautiful sunny Florida day. It was warm. Man, it was just like perfect. It was quite a few guys out there fishing this area, but we got to catching them, and well, Robin got to catching them. You know, she got the Cinco out on the spinning rod. I got a new Daiwa Signature Series Tatula Elite spinning rod. It's 7-1. I'm gonna promote that rod because we need to sell some of them, right?
Okay.
7-1.
It caught them well.
Yeah, and it did good. It's a good medium heavy power rod. So we had that 20-pound Daiwa J braid on there with a Cinco, and Robin was going to work throwing that Cinco behind Laker and Ugly.
Just let me tell my story.
You tell your story.
Like,
you tell your story.
Good job.
He ate it like a 7. Just about 1.25 pounds, unfortunately. Can't beat a Cinco. Hey boys, I got the first one.
You tell.
First off, they're fighting over the front of the boat. They're fighting over the trolling motor. They're fighting over the camera. I'm going to throw the frog, is what Laker says. Oakley's like, what's he throwing? He's throwing a chatterbait. Yeah, chatterbait, frog. Laker's like, no, I'm
Swim
catching
jig,
everything
swim
on
jig, yeah.
frog. Swim jig. Randy's over there punching like he's a punching expert. And I'm like, y'all, I'm just going to throw this Cinco and y'all watch what happens. So I throw the Cinco out. A few casts, bam, catch one. Hey, look, guys, look, I caught one. And they're like, yeah, whatever, Mom.
Yeah,
it's
you're
little,
lucky.
it's
You're
little.
lucky.
That
It's
was
little.
their,
Yeah, that's
that
what
was
she
their
said.
deal. It's a little fish. And I said, okay, whatever. So I keep fishing. Now, I'm in the back of the boat, mind you. Every time I catch one, I have to bring it to the camera to show it because the boys are fighting over the front of the boat and don't want me in the front. So
Because
I'm
it's
like,
a low-budget
whatever.
show. We don't have a cameraman budget right now.
What? I know. So I'm in the back of the boat. I mean, it is the show with Robin, and it's like Robin's in the back.
I'm smoking them, and the boys have caught 0. 0.
Anyway, so I proceed to catch
He's
like
a baby,
5
but he
more.
counts. Move
They
your
were
butt,
little. I
Laker.
mean, 1.5 pounds
They kept saying
to
little.
3
He's a
pounds.
baby, but he counts. Number 5, got my limit, y'all.
Then
They
what
were
happened?
like little. So about fish number 6 or so.
What are you doing, Ed?
He's catching fish.
It was like a 5.5 pounder, and they are like fuming because by this time they caught nothing. Okay.
She's got a mudfish. Yeah. She got a grinnell. I saw its big nasty tail.
Who's caught a bass? Bend down and get him. Get him quick. Get him. Get him with your stupid towel on your head.
Oh, look at that big one, girl.
Get my camera and take a picture of my mudfish, please. He said it was a mudfish.
You're crazy.
Like 2 casts later, I catch a 6. And they look at, I think it was a 6.
Look at that.
So they look at me and they're like, okay, I'm gonna put a seatbelt, maybe.
That is a big one.
I saw him coming.
I didn't jump up again. Look at that head. Oh, I'm filming you right now. Oh, pull him out. Pull him out.
Here, big mama. I get it. I got this one.
Oh, he's hooked good. Bring him right to the camera here, girl. It's another forward and changer. Yeah. Another Cinco bass.
Mama rules.
Another Cinco.
Say yes, she does. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't.
We got a lot of sportsmanship in this boat.
Smoking hot.
Holy cow.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Go to your camera on that side, see it?
My camera.
It's right there. Get a little action with you right here. There she goes, boys. There she goes. Watch her roll. She gonna cover this one. She gonna cover this one. It's gonna put her up to about 19 pounds. Yeah. Laker can land him. There we go.
Bam.
Bam.
Woo.
Oh.
Black Cinco, baby.
Okay, we can't see Laker.
Forward.
No, they waited till it was 9-0. Then they put a
9-0.
Cinco on. Who caught one on the first cast? Laker did.
On his first cast?
Cinco.
Hardhead.
Yeah.
Hardheads.
Yeah.
Was that
First cast?
a Cinco? Was that a Cinco?
Yeah.
Look in the camera and say, Mom, thanks for teaching me.
I'm not saying.
Camera's in the wrong place.
Wait,
but
show it to the camera, buddy.
just caught one.
Prove.
Show him you didn't get skunked.
Just caught one.
Anyway.
That was a good one.
Anyway, they did. Who caught up with me later on in the day? Was
I
it
did.
Laker? I know you did. You did. You passed me. But what about? I think Laker and Oakley started catching.
They
on,
started catching up.
on
They didn't
stuff.
catch
We
them
kind of
all
got
out.
on this whole, like where we saw the
fish are
sky,
over
like with shiners and stuff. We didn't
Yeah.
have shiners, so we weren't cheap.
Let's show the camera.
But he was over there. I mean, they would just hoop and holler every time they caught one. We're like, as soon as they're gone,
Oh, yeah.
we're taking
They were
it.
sitting in this little
We
creek
took
mouth that had the wind blowing through this little creek.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was like a perfect spot, and that big airboat finally leaves.
Yeah.
And we roam around there, and these two other guys were watching them, and they got there real quick. They fished and didn't catch any, and I saw them leave. So now, like, we're fishing till dark.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
have no reason to go in early. We're going to fish till dark. So we get out there, man, and they started coming up. They were busting around there, and we put the I put the walking balls, Livingston walking balls on there, and that is one of the best topwater baits ever. And you can cast it a long ways on braid and a big rod, and they were busting. You'll see them scrambling, everybody in the boat
that's a
scrambling
good
to
one.
tie a walking ball on. Oakley scrambling, Lakers scrambling. They can't find one,
Yeah.
and I'm catching. I catch a 5 and then a 6.
Mine needs to be loose.
He tried to took me out of the boat. Oh, it's the biggest. Good God.
Throw, Laker,
cow.
throw.
Oh, I just want to watch this.
Throw, Laker.
Look at that toe.
Oh my gosh. Get a picture.
Weigh him. Look at that one.
I don't have time for
He about
two
took the rod out of
Get a
my hand.
selfie. Oh my God.
Oh, he's got one hook. Oh, careful.
Oh my gosh.
He's got one hook. Careful.
Oh my word. Careful.
Oh, God.
Woo! Where's my phone?
It's late in the day, the sun's getting low. Call me a biggin' man, I'll let him go.
No, you
You
don't
had fun just watching him stretch my line.
That's fun.
It may be a lifetime memory out here fishing Jimmy Houston and me. Hey Jimmy, I think we'll have to go again sometime. But you're gonna have to throw a Livingston. Catch him like this, Jimmy. 'Cause that's a big one. Oh, what a bite that was. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. We're getting a picture right here.
Yeah.
And we weighed that last one. It was 7.3.
Oh, yeah.
So it was an awesome ending to the day.
We didn't want to leave.
I was
It
hoping we had
awesome.
good light on there because it was getting so dark that I was hoping you could see it. But we had some exciting, and we hope you'll get to see the excitement that we have as a family when we fun fish like that. Even though it's a bunch of smack talking, it's competitive, but the excitement, that's what we want to get through to everybody that watches us, because that's what fishing's all about. Is when you got your wife, your girlfriend, or your boys, girls, whatever you've got, and you get out there together and you get into some fishing and you get to catching them. I like catching them, but I love to watch her and them catch them more than I like to catch them myself, although sometimes on camera it probably doesn't look like that, but I like to watch them catch them, and that's what it's all about. So you get to see a little bit of that in this video today.
It was good times. I'm just saying 9-0.
9-0. Hey everybody, this is the love seat with Randy and Robin and Laker and Oakley.
Exactly. Well, we're on the love seat, but it's kind of like a wrap up about, you know, the catch with Robin in Florida. That's kind of what it was.
The catch with Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took over. I forgot to tell y'all earlier. I'm getting ready and we're setting up to do the little, and all of a sudden I hear her talking and I come out and she's doing the show without me, and she's done said it's the catch with Robin.
Well, I was the only one holding fish up for like hours. You know what I'm saying?
Because she
hours.
said she caught a lot more fish than the two of y'all at both locations than Florida.
Stop,
so
Oakley.
y'all heard Robin's story. Now let's hear what their story is. You know. All right, let's quit doing that.
No rabbits here. So what is your story?
What's your story?
You didn't want to throw a Cinco?
He got last.
My story is I wanted to catch a big fish. You
So
were
my
catching
Cinco, I caught big fish.
Yeah, you caught maybe 1 4-pounder.
No, we had a 5 or 6 and a couple
my
6.
I don't remember
Gosh.
any 5 or 6s.
Yeah, well, you can watch the show and you'll see.
You can watch the show.
You can see it on the show. Every time Robin will hold him out like that. Hold him out like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
And what was your
That's what he's
excuse?
doing.
What was your excuse?
I didn't get last.
Yeah, you did.
I think you did.
I caught 3.
But the moral of the story is
He was 3rd.
when mom is catching him on a Cinco, change to a Cinco, right?
I guess.
And that's right. You got to remember, y'all have heard me say this all the time at seminars, there's no pride in bass fishing.
There
There
you
can't
go.
be any pride in fishing. Whatever it takes. If mama's throwing a pink polka dot curly worm with 3 hooks on it, pre-rigged, and she starts to catch them, y'all need to say, I'm going to tie one of those on. Oh, give me one of those, Dad. Oh, give me one of those, Mom. That's what you got to do in fishing.
It is.
No pride.
No
okay?
pride.
Pride will leave you stranded with no fish in your boat.
Done.
Right?
Down
Probably
and
true.
done. Quite a process, isn't it? Okay, so carry on. Where are we going next?
Where are we going next?
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to go to Bassmaster Classic. Just block out the Duke shirt because we got the rebellious child in the family here that tries to be a Duke fan because we are Tar Heel fans. We have some good stuff for you at the Classic. Hopefully we'll do some love seats down there, and we're going to have some filming after the Classic at some Texas lakes that will be on the next catch with Randy and Robin. And hopefully Laker and Oakley won't be hard-headed, and they'll get to be more involved in the show in the weeks to come if they listen to their mom, right?
Yeah.
So next time, hey, you guys, appreciate you tuning in, watching us. Watch us on Facebook. Watch all our love seats during the Classic. Classic's going to be a great week. Appreciate all the prayers for us and
Yes.
support. And like I say, send any questions to us on Facebook and Catch with Randy and Robin. And we'll see you on the road. Hopefully we see you along the road at a tackle store somewhere. Stop in and say hi if you see us coming down the road, all right? Thank you, guys. God bless. See you soon.
Bye.
See ya.